All right, I hope you're doing well for your business side. I'm in the middle of the core update right now, in the March core update. So we're talking about news about Google March core update 2025 with a bit of smaller core update news, which is for me this is the first time I read this. And then we're going to be talking briefly about the new all-time high in terms of impressions that I see in my GSC data. I'm Johan from SEOgrow.com, my SEO agency, and you can check my website there to book calls, whatever. Um, that I helped my clients to 20x his e-commerce SEO traffic within 6 months. So let's jump on the news, and we're going to the browser first. So I briefly scrolled, and I didn't really find anything new, but just a handful. This is from Brafton. So they basically wrote a rather short article about Google Core updates, just reiterating what people are already writing, I think. Short, concise, but they have a bit of four helpful points here. Check your analytics, sudden drop, or if you see a dip. Review your content, is it useful? And avoid low quality tactics. And keep an eye on updates, yes, of course. And then next, for search engine roundtable, this is the one thing that I found um, interesting to give you news about. Um, so they also noticed that it's not that it's rather quiet core update recently, but although people are already seeing some of their traffic were dropping like stone, which is I feel sorry for them. So um, this is especially about this part. This is the part where it gets interesting. Okay, so um, this is from Google. They confirm this is something we expected Google to confirm, and I've asked Google this question numerous times and got the same answer each and every time. The statement came through Glenn Gabe, who asked Google about this directly on X. Um, and then this is about the volatility before Google March core updates was rolled out. So this is what's interesting for me. Okay, so a common question after a core update is how long does it take for a site to recover if it improves content? Broad core updates tend to happen every few months. Content that was impacted by one might not recover, assuming improvements have been made until the next broad core update is released. However, we're constantly making updates to our search algorithm, including smaller core updates. As you can see, smaller core updates. We don't announce all these because they're generally not widely noticeable. Still, when released, they can cause content to recover if improvements warrant. So, if you also see the volatility prior to March 2025 core updates, that's not related to these specific core updates. So that's something more about smaller core update, which is I just read this just now. Okay, so just something that you can keep in mind. Um, take that into account into your business website slash SEO campaign. Next, I see a new all-time high in terms of impressions, which is a good sign in one of my clients. This is from the GSE data. As you can see, um, it it does something that's so interesting to see. As you can see, this is the all-time high, and prior to this, when it happened like this was their all-time high. This was when their first got in touch, and we worked on this together in their all-time low. So we worked, and then it went back up and did the first all-time high in terms of impressions, and then later the clicks also shot up. They shot up, and then it gradually grew from there. And now, as you can see in the middle of core updates, we also now again see a new all-time high in terms of impressions. So honestly, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen next. And this client website, it's in e-commerce, US market, and beauty niche. And what we're doing right now in the middle of core update, just simply business as usual. And then we still publish more content in a strategic way, not just for the sake of publishing new content. And then we also still get more links, backlinks. And then we basically, in general, just do what we always do, which is to catch up with the main competitors in SERP. So what we've done so far that I think we're doing, I think it's good. Like this website is doing good in the middle of core updates. Actually, what we've done so far is we have been adding more B2C type of keywords into the mix, and yes, they rank, and it helped with sales for sure. And they simply have a new smaller packaging for retail markets in terms of products. So we are put SEO and the business side in sync because it's not about just to get traffic and rank. That's it. No, because it gets to translate into the bottom line and sales and profit. Okay. So before this, they did a lot of B2B type only, and the packaging, the amount of the minimum purchase people get to buy is rather big because they did B2B a lot. And then also after we're doing B2C, the next one is we aim for a new lower volume keywords but high impact on the sales. What I mean by that is there's a B2B, B2B keyword, and then that's another sub segments or um, a smaller segment in the B2B market that if you target it, probably it has a much lower keyword. But because you're in the business, you know that when you rank for this type of keyword, it will highly impact your sales. So it's the value when you have that type of ranking that will determine your bottom line. So we're aiming for those new lower volume keywords, but they have a high impact on the sales for my client. And then we've been building topical maps and clusters to be the authority in the niche, and we aim for keywords that are not just commercial, but we also do informational a lot. And then we also do keywords that are a high search volume, low search volume, and no search volume. Because people usually they don't do no search volume, which is I think I found that not that useful. What I mean by that is you have to cover the no search volume keyword simply because it's helpful for uh, the customers and the potential clients that search and read your website. And especially, it's helpful for yourself because Google will see that you cover a unique set of information that other competitors don't really cover. So you're unique in Google's eyes. That's one golden nugget that I just gave to you. Hope that's helpful. And if you get hit with Google Corp dates, you see your website started to tank in the last few days. Here's a set of action slash checklist that you can do. First, you need to audit your website with hopefully with a new perspective. Okay, check all aspects. I think you know that already, but especially check your overall SEO strategy. Because the one thing that I just gave you prior to this in the last slide, that alone will help you a lot when you do your SEO properly, something like that. You can implement this yourself or have it another professional or have me and my team to help you. Either you can learn SEO yourself, like from this video that I produce, or you can have me giving you a done with your services or done for your services. So you can go to my website seoandgrow.com if you have anything in mind about SEO discussions, questions. You can book a call. So yeah, I think that's for now. I'll see you in the next video.